Oh, that is the wrong thing. Okay, that's the wrong one. What's up, everybody? What is up? What's going on? Where are my normal people at? What? Alright, I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna just figure this shit out later. I'm figuring this shit out. This guy's not helping me out at all. So, okay, we have an issue with the website. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Hi, Jesse. Our Celtics basically got instant dagger when JB couldn't play due to personal reasons. JT ejected, bad three-point shooting. Yeah, I know. It absolutely sucks. Absolutely sucks. But tonight we're doing a different live stream. We're doing a different sort of live stream. Obviously, you guys know I'm gonna be at the Cavs game tomorrow. I haven't bought my ticket yet, but I'm waiting for last minute to get a cheap deal. You guys know how that works and all that. So obviously you guys know that. So blah, 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 blah. Excuse me as I'm trying to get this set up here. Oh, so it's not gonna let me do. Why won't it let me? Now will it let me do it? No, what the hell? Why isn't this letting me? Why isn't it listening? Okay. Ice Pop Joe, what's good, my guy? How's your night going so far?
What's up, Jesse?
Hey, what's up, Max? How's it going?
Pretty good. You don't have to turn on your camera if you don't want to. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's perfect. That sounds good because I'm having trouble with my OBS here.
Not a problem, dude. Actually, my name isn't actually Max. That's just my YouTube channel name.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Indeed,
So.
It completely sucked. We literally broke down big time, which now gives the top spot to Milwaukee. Now we the Nets need to beat the Bucks. Yeah, we do. But first, we got a job to do tomorrow too. We got to get a dub tomorrow as well. So.
Yeah. So, did you already start your stream?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I have my own setup and all that.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I guess I should start going live. Oops.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Check. You guys hear him? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys can hear him.
Alright.
Alright, chat. I'm going to switch over. Don't mind me. You're not going to see me, but you're going to see him for sure. So, let me do this.
Right.
Actually, you will see me.
Yeah. But we are live here on the Sports Room Talk Show, courtesy of your boy, UngarToTheMax. Yes, I am back after my long hiatus. I know it's been a while since I've made some content, but I'm going to get back to doing it. By the way, this video is made in collaboration with Voltage Live, which is a new thing I'm working on with a couple other people, so just wanted to shout them out. But we have two gigantic matchups in a span of, what, 6 days? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics. So, you know me. If you're a longtime subscriber of the UngarToTheMax YouTube channel, which if you haven't done so, make sure you punch that subscribe button like a UFC fighter, and make sure you hit the like button with the Judas effect, courtesy of Chris Jericho. But I have a long-standing tradition of doing video collaboration on the channel. So, because we're playing the Boston Celtics, there was only one guy I could think. Wow, stumbling over my own damn word.
It's all good. I do the same thing sometimes.
Let me try that again. Since we're playing the Boston Celtics, it was an easy decision on who to reach out to. This guy, it seems like every day he's going to a Boston Celtics game, or a Boston Red Sox game, or a New England Patriots game, or a Boston Bruins game. Let me hang my head on that one.
You good. You got it.
Because I'm a fan of the other black and yellow team.
Oh, the Penguins? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. You guys took a big L in the Winter Classic, I'll tell you that much.
But anyway, yeah, I've been a Penguins fan since, God, I don't know how long. But we're not here to talk hockey.
No, we're not.
We're not here to talk hockey. Now, you can see I have a little bit of Boston Celtics stuff right here, actually.
Hell yeah.
I got a couple other Celtics stuff, but no, the Cavaliers have always been my number one team, but since this is my first time doing a video collaboration with you, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. How did you get to be a Celtics fan? Do you live in Boston? I want to know that type of stuff.
Okay, so first off, what's up, everybody? I am from Boston, actually. I'd say I'm about 45 minutes from Boston, so I'm not that far away from Boston. I was born and raised here in Massachusetts, and first Celtics game I've been to was in 2008, and the passion kind of grew since then. I got to see KG, Paul Pierce, and the crew in the Big Three as I was growing up, so that was a great time there. But then obviously they broke up. We had a couple of seasons where we were rebuilding, and then thanks to Danny Ainge with all of his great picks, we have a championship contending team right now. So I got to see them go up and down and then up again. So proud to be called a Boston Celtics fan.
I feel like in that regard, the Cavaliers and Celtics have had a similar trajectory because, you know, we ran into each other in the 2008 Eastern Conference semifinals, which that was one of the best series I have ever seen in the playoffs in recent memory.
Yep.
And then, you know, we all know what happened. You guys eliminated us in 2010. And then LeBron leaves. He goes to Miami. And we have 4 really crappy years. He comes back. And we win our championship. We beat you guys a couple times in the playoffs, most notably in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think we were gonna win that series against you guys. I thought when you guys had Game 7 on your home floor, I'm like, okay, well, this run is gonna come to an end because I didn't think Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown were gonna, you know, let the Celtics lose on their home floor.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say there.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But, you know, LeBron happened. And then he leaves for the second time. But we've been fine since. Like, we get Darius Garland, we get Evan Mobley, we acquired Jared Allen, nearly made it to the playoffs last year, where we might have faced you.
Yep.
And then this summer we go out and do what? We go out and trade for Donovan Mitchell. So yeah, I would say we are on similar trajectories.
No, for sure. Now, I do have a question for you. From your Cavaliers from last year, do you notice a big difference between the Cavaliers from last year versus this year with Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, I would say so. It feels like Darius Garland doesn't have to do as much. That was one of my biggest issues down the stretch with the Cavs last season was there were too many occasions where it felt like Darius Garland had to do everything for the Cavs.
Correct.
Whether that was scoring, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. It felt like he had to do everything. And we got a Celtics fan in the house. Scott Nicholas, Kevin Harvick says, Unger to the max, go Celtics. I'm guessing he's one of your guys.
Maybe, who the heck knows? I have what? I have 7 people in my stream right now, so.
But yeah. So with Donovan Mitchell, it doesn't feel like Darius Garland has to do everything. It feels like there's some pressure being taken off of him, where if Donovan Mitchell's having a crazy scoring night, which we've seen him have those throughout the season.
Yeah.
Darius Garland doesn't have to score, 30 plus points every single night now. Like, if he goes for 26, that's okay.
Right.
Like, we have Donovan Mitchell who can pick up the slack. My biggest issue with the Cavaliers is I feel like we don't have that third option. Where, like, with you guys, you've got Jason Tatum, who is by far your number 1 option. You've got Jaylen Brown, who's your number 2 option.
Correct.
And then I feel like you have a couple guys who could be your number 3 option.
Sure.
Like an Al Horford, a Derek White. I would categorize Marcus Smart, but he's more of a defensive guy than like a playmaker necessarily.
No, absolutely. Yeah, he's more of like a point guard / he's like a Gary Payton type guard in a way. He's not known for really scoring the ball. He's known for making defensive plays, giving it 100% on the defensive end. And then on the offensive end, he's known for the guy to pass it off to Tatum and make to get them the right shot. So yeah, you kind of nailed it right there with Marcus Smart.
Right. And I would even put, even though Grant Williams comes off the bench, I would even say he could be your third option.
You're missing the biggest name out of all of them. You're missing Malcolm Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon was our biggest pickup in the offseason last year. Arguably, that was probably one of the biggest pickups in the offseason throughout the entire NBA. He has shown this year that he is a bona fide star in the league, and he is a stud in terms of a 6-man. I think he's winning 6-man of the year, to be completely honest with you.
I apologize. I did forget about Malcolm Brogdon, but still, I feel like my point still kind of stands. Like,
yeah, it does.
Like, yeah, Evan Mobley has been playing better lately, and he's been putting up like higher numbers in terms of points in some of his recent games, but I don't know if the Cavs necessarily have that third playmaker.
Right.
Where, like, if Jason Tatum isn't having a great night, you can go to guys like we mentioned earlier, Al Horford, Malcolm Brogdon, Grant Williams, guys like that.
Correct.
Well, let's say for example, Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland both are struggling.
Yep.
Like, I don't know who on the Cavaliers really is going to step up and fill that third option.
So you're saying in terms of depth, the Cleveland Cavaliers lack depth.
Correct, yes.
Now, funny thing is, right, at the beginning of the year, you can go check my videos after this or whatever, right? I actually put you guys ahead of the Brooklyn Nets in terms of teams in the Eastern Conference, because I honestly thought that your depth was much better than theirs. You guys are young. To be fair, you guys are inexperienced and all that because your team's young. But in terms of talent, you guys got good talent, and I saw you guys better than the Brooklyn Nets starting the season. And honestly, I'm turning out right with that case. So kind of a hard take at the time, but I kind of nailed it, to be honest.
I mean, yeah. Although when they did have Kyrie and KD, they destroyed us in the one game we've played against them so far. But, talking about like the depth and all that, before the trade deadline, I was saying, hey, let's go out and trade for Kyle Kuzma from the Washington Wizards or a Cam Reddish before he got traded to the Knicks. I think he was with Portland or something. Whatever. Or, no, he was with New York and he got traded to Portland. That's what it was.
Right.
So something like that to be that third option and provide that playmaking depth that I feel like we're lacking.
Right.
And yet, despite all that, we somehow are leading the season series against you guys 2-0.
Yeah. It could be. It could have been because of different reasons. Because like we had Robert Williams out for who's I see as the anchor of our defense. For granted, Marcus Smart's a great defender for sure as a guard, but however, at the end of the day, you need that anchor at the center to kind of lock down your defense, and we were missing that. But I mean, I will say, at the end of the day, we're still second in the Eastern Conference. I'd like to have been first with a win last night against New York, but that didn't happen. I won't go as far as reasons for that, but at the end of the day, they still lost. So we're right now second, and we're trying to get that first place spot back tomorrow as well.
I mean, technically you're tied with Milwaukee for
Right.
the top spot
Fair.
in the East.
Yep.
But I understand your point wholeheartedly. But I gotta ask you, like, let's say the Cavs do sweep the regular season series against the Celtics.
Yep.
Do you think that if we were to meet in the playoffs, whether that's the Eastern Conference Finals or the second round, because it's not going to be the first round, we're
Correct.
the fourth seed,
Yep.
you're the first seed, or second seed, whatever. So, do you think that it would give the Celtics some trepidation going against the Cavs in the playoffs, knowing that they got swept in the regular season if it plays out that way?
I don't think it would get them in their minds, but I will say this. They could potentially give them trouble in the postseason, I will tell you that. I mean, if you look down the whole lineup that the Cavs have, that's a really good squad that they have. Like you've mentioned a couple of them. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen. Then is Karis LeVert coming off the bench for you guys?
Yes.
That's ridiculous. Okay, so you got LeVert off the bench. I don't know if Osman's playing many minutes for you guys. I would guess Ricky Rubio's playing. You have Okoro. You guys got a young, scrappy team. Now, that is something that I would fear in the playoffs, but at the end of the day, does the mind of the Cavs sweeping the Celtics, would that be in the minds with them in the postseason? No, I don't think it would. I think they just go in there and say, we just have to win the series.
Okay, so you think, like, are you basically saying that because the postseason and regular season are like two separate animals in a way?
Yep.
Gotcha. I feel like it could not necessarily give the Celtics trepidation, but it could make the Celtics be a little precautious about facing the Cavaliers in the playoffs. I'll say it like that.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's like...
It's the same, kind of the same thing I'm saying in a way. Yeah,
right.
I get what you're saying.
Right. Yeah, I don't disagree with you in a sense, but at the same time, it's like, when you get swept by someone in the regular season series and then you see them again in the playoffs, you're like, oh,
that could be a team that they feared playing. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Granted, you guys did go to the NBA Finals last year, which
correct.
I thought you guys were gonna win that series against the Warriors because basically all Golden State had was Steph.
At the end of the day, you in terms of the Warriors, you can't disrespect them in any ways or come in there thinking you're gonna win a series because they do. At the end of the day, have Clay, they have Draymond, they have players who's been to the finals before. At the time, I think the Celtics had nobody who was in the NBA Finals at the time, so they had no experience being there before. But at the end of the day, after Game 3, I did think we were winning that series. I didn't think that we were going to be losing, what was it, probably 4 straight to the Warriors. 3 straight, excuse me. I didn't think we'd lose 3 straight to Golden State after Game 3.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe Mazzulla was your interim head coach at the time, right? When you went to the finals?
Ime Udoka was our head coach.
Okay.
Yep.
So, like, we all know how that situation played out and all that. And for some reason, it seems like... Because you guys were really good under Ime Udoka last year.
Right.
But yet, it seems like you guys are... and correct me if I'm wrong, but based on my observations of what I've seen of the Celtics, it seems like you guys are playing better under Joe Mazzulla.
I think the defense have taken a step back a little bit, but in terms of the offense has never looked better than this year, honestly. In terms of them shooting the 3-point, they've looked better than a long time as far as I can remember. I will say the 3-pointers look better than before. The thing I don't like in terms of the offense right now, especially right now, like at the beginning of the year, the ball movement was looking like they didn't miss a beat from the playoffs or whatnot. Now with our skid, even when we were beating the Pacers and I'm blanking on the other team. Oh, the Philadelphia 76ers. Even when we beat those two teams, the ball movement wasn't looking crisp. It was looking like we were going to playing iso ball again, trying to play hero ball or whatever, and that's just not the Celtics way of playing basketball. I think we kind of took a step back in terms of playmaking right now, but from what we've seen in the past, we can definitely see that they can play with that ability and that they could definitely play like that. So I think they're going to turn it around for sure, but man, these last few games after the All-Star break has had me a little bit like, what's going on here? Why are you going back to some bad habits here?
Yeah, I felt that same way about the Cavs because, the game before the All-Star break, we were getting destroyed by Philadelphia. I understand that we came back in the second half and made it interesting, but we looked atrocious in that game. And then we come out in the second half and lose back-to-back games against Denver. No shame in losing to the Nuggets because, Nikola Jokic is the back-to-back
Scott, I
MVP,
will at the end.
And Nuggets have the best record in the Western Conference. But then on the second night of a back-to-back, we get destroyed by Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks.
Right.
But it's interesting that you're talking about, like, the Celtics kind of reverting back to playing iso ball and not using ball movement. I feel the same way about the Cavs, actually. Like, when I've gone to games this season with my buddies, I find myself saying the same thing all the time. Like, can I see some ball movement, some
pass the ball? Like you're saying, you're yelling to them, pass the ball. These people can say in my stream, oh, they've heard me say that many times, and I've gotten frustrated when I see somebody dribble a ball or just lose the ball on a turnover, and I'm just like, what the is that?
Right. It's like, if Darius Garland is bringing the ball up, why not have Isaac Okoro cut to the basket so maybe Garland can pass it to him for an easy layup, something like that, or maybe have Donovan Mitchell go to the elbow and he can take a mid-range shot, something like that,
Or just simply drive and collapse the defense and then just pass it out for a 3-point shot. That's what I want to see at the end of the day is just playmaking to get the right shot. And recently the Celtics haven't been doing it too good.
Right, I agree with you, and I feel like that's been a problem for the Cavs most of the season. Is they play way too much iso ball, and I'm like, no, that's not how it works in the NBA anymore. Like, when we had LeBron and Kyrie, I get it. We could play a little bit of iso ball because it's LeBron freaking James and Kyrie Irving.
GOAT.
I disagree with you about LeBron being the GOAT, but and it has nothing to do with him like leaving the Cavs to go to Miami. Or no, it actually does, because I felt like Jordan was loyal to the Chicago Bulls.
Right.
Granted, I know he came out of retirement and played for the Washington Wizards, but essentially he only played for one team.
Right.
Whereas LeBron, I don't want to say he's gone ring chasing, but he's more of a team hopper.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Because he went Cavs, Heat, Cavs, and now with the Lakers.
I really wish we could just see them two battle it off like in their primes or whatever and just go base off of that. I mean that's my take at the end of the day, but I mean there'll always be that debate of who's better, LeBron or Jordan. But I mean at the end of the day, I mean I really don't have a say. of who's better because I never really watched Jordan. I was born in '98, so I didn't really get to watch Jordan. I
I
grew
was
up watching LeBron, and as far as I know, with what LeBron has done in his NBA career, it's been outstanding.
I was born a year before you. I was in 90. I was 97.
Oh man,
So we're both kind of youngins, or whatever the word is these days.
youngins, yeah, youngins.
I don't freaking know. I will say this actually. When I was
VYOM, the
a little bit
turnovers
younger,
are
I actually
annoying.
had.
I agree with you.
You know how they have like those jersey T-shirts?
Yeah.
I had one for Rajon Rondo while he was with the Celtics.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes. And Paul
I really
Pierce-
wanted to get a Cavs LeBron jersey. I didn't get the chance to get one. I mean, I do have a Lakers one right now. Celtic fans are gonna hate me for saying that, but I mean.
Oh yeah, Celtic fans are really gonna hate.
But I'm
you.
a LeBron guy. I've always been a LeBron guy. When the Celtics traded Pierce was my favorite Celtic of all time. Then
Same.
he said that he wanted to stay with the Celtics for his entire career, and I really hated the fact that they traded him away at the time. Right now, I love it because we have one of the greatest players on the planet right now. But at the time, I actually took a break from rooting for the Celtics because I felt like they did him dirty, and I'm not about teams doing players dirty. Like if they've given them everything or whatever, right? You can ask them right now. I hate the Red Sox right now because of them letting go Xander Bogaerts and Mookie Betts, so on and so forth. So I rooted for the Cavs for a little bit when he went back to Cleveland because I wanted to see Cleveland win their first championship.
Which we did, thanks to, in part to Draymond Green, or as I call him, Drama Queen. You know.
Nah, we just say F Draymond in the stands.
Oh. Hey, trust me, if I would have gone to any of the finals games here in Cleveland, I would have done the same. But
it was ruthless.
I chose not to because of just personal stuff. But whatever. So let me ask you this: given the history, like the Cavs and Celtics have in the playoffs, like we discussed it earlier. We had the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I think we met in the 2017 Eastern Conference Finals.
Yep.
We met during the 2015 playoffs where Kelly Olynyk ripped Kevin Love's shoulder out.
Yeah, that was awful. I was at that game. That was brutal to watch.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have the classic battling game in 2008, which I loved that battle between LeBron and Paul Pierce.
That was awesome.
But here's where I'm going with all this. Because of all that history, do you feel like the Cavaliers and Celtics have a rivalry?
That's a tough question. I mean, I'd say, back in the day, yeah, but as far as now goes, I wouldn't say that. I feel like there are teams ahead of the Cavs that we would consider rivals. Philly, Brooklyn, the Knicks, Lakers, Miami, because, again, they beat us so many times. And in 2020, they knocked us off to go to the finals. So, I mean, they're not first in my list. They're probably not even my top 5, but they're probably on the other half in terms of rivalries.
Okay.
They're in our way for sure of getting to the finals, and we're going to have to do what we have to do to beat them. So, at the end of the day, yeah.
I respect that. Yeah, I wouldn't consider the Celtics a rival yet, but, like, let's say we do sweep you in the regular season series, and then a playoff series between us goes 7 games. I could see it becoming a rivalry.
For sure. I mean, that would show signs of you guys improving from years past, and I still say this even on videos or whatever when I do for the Celtics. Watch out for Cleveland. That's a dark horse team in the postseason.
I don't think we're a championship contender this season because, like I said earlier, I don't feel like we have that third option for, like, because you know in the playoffs, teams are going to be like, okay, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, you're not beating us. And I need to see who's going to step up as that third option. So, like I said, I don't think we're a championship contender yet.
I'd like to see Evan Mobley become that third guy for you guys, honestly. He showed signs last year that he could be one of those guys, and I don't think this year he's shown it that much. I think he could definitely be that guy, but he hasn't shown it this year.
I would definitely agree with you on that one.
What Celtics fans should say, Draymond next time he's facing the Celtics.
Drama
I feel like
Okoro's going to
guard
Jason Tatum, which
spam drama queen in the
could be
chat.
Good for us because Okoro, he's like my friends and I have this whole like inside joke where if he scores 10 points, we sound the Okoro alarm because he rarely scores like double digits. It's hilarious.
We have the Cornet contest over here.
Yeah, maybe I'll start like sounding some type of alarm on like videos or something if Okoro scores 10 points. I don't know.
Oh man,
I'd have to figure some like the sound effects out with all that, but that could be fun. But like maybe Okoro could pester Jason Tatum because like we know what Jason Tatum can do. He's your top scorer, averaging 30 points. Jeez, he just went off for an All-Star game record 55 points.
He sure did.
In Salt Lake City. Granted, people are saying the All-Star game is trash and what the hell was that?
Now, see, I have a theory on that.
Okay, let's hear
it. In streams, we've had the discussion what All-Star game in terms of the major sport is the best. Everybody obviously clear as day said baseball was number 1. Number 2 was the NBA. But the NBA, NHL were close together, and the NFL was obviously, people were saying, should we really consider that an All-Star game? And I was no, we shouldn't. But
no, the Pro Bowl is not an All-Star game by any stretch of the imagination. No.
So I feel like the reason why that the All-Star game for the NBA, people are saying it's not good versus like baseball or whatever, right? Is because basketball, hockey, and football are all more physical than the baseball is. So there's more chance of getting hurt in those sports than there is in baseball. So in baseball, you're able to play like you normally do in a game, but in terms of football, basketball, and hockey, you can't.
That's a fair argument. I've heard some people saying, like, maybe if we put, like, the money incentive at the end of each quarter, guys might try harder instead of just, like, oh, let's play a game, let's play a game in the backyard or whatever. Which, I can see that, but it's, like, at the same time...
That's not going to fix the defense in the All-Star game. No, it isn't.
Which, I was at the All-Star game when it was here in Cleveland last year, actually. I didn't go to the actual game. I went to All-Star Saturday night, which that dunk contest was... Oh, good God, that dunk contest was terrible.
Yeah.
But I was also at the Rising Stars, or whatever they're calling that challenge now on Friday night.
Yeah.
I think I heard recently the Celtics are trying to put together a bid for an upcoming All-Star game in like 2027 or something.
I would love to see that. I think Boston's overdue for an All-Star game. We haven't had one since '99 when Fenway hosted the MLB All-Star game, so we haven't had one in a long time. We're definitely due for one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, granted, you guys don't necessarily need an All-Star game because you guys just have championship parades.
That is true, too.
Yeah, because... You know, you have the Celtics in 2008, and then you had the Patriots in all their championships, and then the Red Sox in 2007 and 2013. Which
right. Yep.
Cleveland fans are very familiar with the Red Sox
World Series. Yeah, 07, 3-1.
Yep.
How was that game? I was at Game 7 of that. That was awesome, too.
Yeah. So that one hurt, but hey, we came back from a 3-1 deficit to beat the Golden State Warriors, so it's all good.
Love it. Love to hear it.
it's funny. Even though I live in Cleveland, I've been a diehard Chicago Cubs fan my entire life.
Oh,
Like ever since,
really? Wow.
yeah. So like the 2016 World Series was a little bit difficult for me because that's my hometown team taking on my all-time
Yeah,
favorite
you don't know
team.
who to root for in that case. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I rooted for the Cubs.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I've been a lifelong Cubs fan.
Did you go to any
Um,
World Series games?
no, but I did go to the Cavaliers banner raising night,
Oh, nice.
which
Which was right across the street from this. I've been to Progressive Field before.
oh you have.
Yes, I have. I don't have a video of it because that was one of the years I took off from break, but I do have photos of it, however. And
Gotcha.
I thought the area was nice. I thought the area was, I really wanted to go see LeBron when he played in Cleveland there, but I was a little too late for that.
Gotcha. Hey, maybe next year, depending on the Cavs and Celtics schedule, maybe we could work something out to where like you could fly into Cleveland and we could go to a Cavs Celtics game, or I could fly into Boston and something like that.
The time I went to Cleveland, we actually drove to Cleveland. That was a
Oh.
12-hour drive from where I'm at.
Actually, my dad and I have to come to Boston for a Celtics game anyway, because we're trying to see a game at every NBA team's arena. And
Oh, nice.
I have not been to a game at TD Garden. When I got this poster, I was able to go into the team store at
Right.
TD Garden, but it doesn't count because I didn't see an actual Celtics game.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But looking at both games actually, because we're doing this video collaboration to cover both tomorrow night's game and Monday night's game, which you're gonna be at tomorrow night's game in Boston, right?
I am. Be on the lookout for a video Thursday. I normally do vlogs of me going to games, so be on the lookout for a Thursday. That will be dropping then.
Okay. You don't have to shout me out if you don't want to, but if you want to, you can.
No, guys in the chat, go follow UngarToTheMax right now. Go subscribe to his channel. He does amazing Cleveland Cavaliers content from what I've watched. He does a lot of baseball stuff, if I remember correctly.
No, actually, I do mostly Cleveland Browns content and Cleveland Cavaliers content. Not a lot of baseball stuff.
Okay. But anyways, if we like Cleveland over here, we've always have. Go subscribe to him. Go check out his stuff. He does great videos for sure. He, in terms of like him going to games, he kind of does what I do, except he puts out clippets at a time. He doesn't do a full video. So
Right.
definitely go subscribe to him.
Yeah. I'm actually going to the rematch when you guys come to us on Monday, which I like that these games are coming in like such short distances. That's how it happened the first time around. Cuz it's like you don't really have to prepare as hard for the rematch. It's like, okay, I remember how the first game went. Like, I remember, like, Jason Tatum's tendencies, or I remember Darius Garland likes to do this move,
Right.
you know? But I feel like we're going to have a little bit of an advantage against you guys going into the rematch on Monday, because the night prior, you guys have to host Julius
Knicks.
Randle, Jalen Brunson, and the Knicks.
Yep, who just beat us also. Hopefully the refs from last night aren't reffing the game that night also.
Yeah,
That was atrocious.
What was your feeling about that whole thing with Jason Tatum and the refs and all that?
Oh, that was awful. You eject the best player on the floor with 3:41 left in the game when we were down by, like, what was it, 8 points or whatever it was. Can't do that. Absolutely can't do that. And he got fouled. He got fouled at the end of the day on the shot. I mean, at the end of the day, Tatum was right about it, and they got buttered with the fact that he was right, so they decided to kick him out. And I heard in the post-game show that all he said was this was the best officiated game I've ever been a part of, and then he got tossed after that. There's no way that he should be ejected for saying that. I understand it was sarcasm, but come on. We got to get a little... We can't be soft here.
Yeah. I don't. When we play you guys both on what tomorrow night and on Monday, I don't expect it to be like a friendly game, knowing because I know both teams know where the other is in the standings, and they know that they could possibly see each other in the playoffs. What again, whether it's in the conference semifinals or the conference finals. So I think there's going to be a little bit of hostility in both games.
I would agree for sure.
Yeah, not to the point of like punches being thrown or you know like what we saw when Dylan Brooks went too far against Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
But
that was brutal. I saw that live on TV and I was like, what is this guy doing?
yeah, my friend Chris and I were at that game and we saw that. We're like, what? Are you kidding me?
If I remember correctly, I think the Memphis Grizzlies played us a few days later. So I was like, what is this guy gonna do? Hopefully he doesn't injure like Tatum or Brown or something like that. I was feared for him injuring one of our guys.
I know you guys played Memphis on Super Bowl Sunday. It seems like you guys always host.
It seems like that, yeah. I feel like I'm
Sunday.
always going to a Celtics game on Super Bowl Sunday for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, after that game, I'm like, yeah, I lost all respect for the Memphis Grizzlies. Which, what? Okay, we gotta talk about that because
John Morant says he's fine in the West, and then Phoenix goes out and trade for Kevin Durant. That's hilarious.
Like John Morant says, yep, we're all good in the West. We're just looking at what the Celtics are doing. As a Celtics fan, when you heard that, what were you thinking?
I thought he was kind of giving the Celtics a little bit of respect there. In my head, I was like, all you're worried about is us? Well, that's respectful in my eyes, but you're wrong. You got a couple of good teams out there in the West, but at the end of the day, the only team you fear is us. In terms of him being the talent he is, I found it respectful for a Celtic fan at least.
I mean, as a fan of another Eastern Conference contender, I'm like, excuse me, but you're forgetting about us. You're forgetting about Philly. You're forgetting about Milwaukee. At the time, I was thinking that he was forgetting about Brooklyn. But, like, I get it. Like, there were a couple other teams in the West, but still, like, to only say the Celtics, I'm like, wait, what? Like, hi, did you not see what we did against you in Memphis? Like, if we had Donovan Mitchell, we would have swept your butts.
Right.
Because in the game at Memphis, we only
Guys,
lost
if you have
by
questions in
one
the chat, put them
them.
in there. Yeah, for sure.
But who do you think is going to be the X factor for both sides? I'll say in these two games.
I mean, I think it's definitely the best two guys on the floor. That's Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum. Tatum hasn't looked good since he dropped that 55 in the All-Star game. He probably should have saved some of those points for the few games after the All-Star break, if you were to ask me. He's got to turn it around for sure, and he has to do something good tomorrow night. I'm expecting him to at least drop 35 tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
He's due for a big game.
You know this game is on national TV, right?
I do.
Yep. This is the second time we've played you on national television because in our 114-113 overtime victory at home against you, that game was on ESPN, and tomorrow night's game is also on ESPN.
Yes, it is.
Which, if I remember correctly, we are undefeated on our home floor when the game has been on national TV.
This year, for just the Celtics or in general?
No, I'm talking about for the Cavs.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know your record on your home floor on national TV. And when I say national TV, I'm not including NBA TV. I'm just talking about ESPN, ABC, and TNT.
All right, so I just have somebody in the chat who asked a question. He said, other than Donovan Mitchell and JT, who do you think will stand out tomorrow? I think Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was out last game, and maybe he's looking to have a statement game or whatever. I don't know. But in terms of the Cavs, I look out for Mobley on the defensive end and maybe put up a couple points on Al Horford because Al Horford is up there in age and maybe he's not as mobile as much. But those are the other two names that I would see stand out.
Okay, so the obvious answer for the Cavs would be Darius Garland.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really say Garland. I wanted to go out of the box.
Right. I'm gonna do the same because we know Darius Garland is an all-star. In my opinion, he should have been an all-star over Drew Holiday.
I would agree with that. Actually. But I will say maybe Brunson over Garland though. Brunson's having a nice year.
That's a fair argument. I'll give you that one. I think it would be a toss-up between Jalen Brunson and Darius. Garland.
It is a toss-up. I will say that.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna say it's Jared Allen for the Cavs.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with somebody off the bench for the Celtics instead of one of your starters. Because Grant Williams has, like, in games in that series against Milwaukee last year, if you guys don't have Grant Williams, I don't think you win that series.
We don't.
He came in off the bench and made some big shots for you guys throughout that series.
He absolutely did.
So, I could see him coming off the bench and making a big impact, actually.
And he hasn't been shooting the ball well either the last couple of games either. I could agree with that also. He needs to have a better game off the bench.
And I'm not necessarily saying he's going to come in and drop like 27 points.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying that
rebounds. Either. But, like, you know, he could go off for, I don't know, 17 points and grab like 5 rebounds, something like that.
I'd like to see around like 14 points tomorrow from Grant. If I see 14 points from Grant off the bench tomorrow, I'd consider that a solid game for him. If you want to say a little bit less than that, fine, but like he has to shoot the ball better at the end of the day. He hasn't shot the ball well the last couple of games.
Right. And the reason I'm saying Jared Allen, we know what kind of defender Robert Williams is on the inside. Like you said it earlier, he's your rim protector.
Yes.
Which I kind of find it interesting that we play sort of similar styles where, like, Al Horford's more of a stretch forward than Evan Mobley, but still, like, you know, we kind of still play the same system of 2 bigs.
Yep.
And then having a dynamic duo. Granted, your dynamic duo is at small forward and shooting guard, and ours is just the backcourt.
Yes.
But it is the kind of the same setup.
Right.
In a way. But, like, I want Jared Allen to establish, like, that being that dominant force in the paint. That doesn't mean he has to grab, like, he has to go off for, like, 22 points or whatever. But, like, at the same time, we've seen it out of him that he's capable of putting up that type of game where he can grab, like, you know, 10 rebounds and have 22 points.
Correct.
Something like that. So, I feel like, you know, if we can establish him in the paint, that's going to bring your defense in, and that's going to create more outside. It forces the defense to collapse, and then you can kick it out to the shooters.
Right. That's kind of how the style we play too. When the ball move is looking good, that's kind of what we do at the end of the day. We just make the right play at the right time. We do look for the 3 first, but if we don't have the 3, we're looking for the inside shot with Robert Williams on a lob, or maybe JT cutting to the basket or whatever.
Right. So, this is going to be a very interesting stylistic matchup because I feel like both teams, not just based on the construction, but also, like, you know, in the pace of play. I feel like you guys, even though you have athletic dudes with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, at least from my observations, and certainly correct me if I'm wrong, but
VYOM,
like
they missed 17 straight threes yesterday at one point.
Kind of grind it out.
That's pretty bad if you ask me.
Half-court type of game.
What was that again? I'm sorry, I had to respond to somebody on stream here.
No, you're fine. I was just saying in terms of like pace of play, I feel like that we're also similar in that regard because you, from what I've seen, you guys like to slow it down and play more in the half court game, even though you have like athletic dudes who can jump out of the building and Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown.
I think that's more because of just our entire depth. We have a ton of shooters on our team,
Yeah.
so we don't really need to run up the court as much as other teams do. Like let's say for example, Milwaukee. I would say they don't have as good 3-point shooting as we do, so they kind of have to run up the floor a little bit with Giannis. In terms of us, we don't really have to do that. Jason Tatum
Right.
can shoot. Jalen Brown can shoot. Marcus Smart can get streaky at times. Al Horford can shoot. Brogdon can shoot. White can shoot. You get my point.
Right. Which I feel like the Cavs are the same way. Like, do we have the same level of shooters as you guys? No, we don't necessarily have a Sam Hauser or Malcolm Brogdon, but we do play similar. Not necessarily for the same reason though,
Correct.
because we want to slow it down so we can get it to Evan Mobley and get it to Jared Allen, or so that we can get it to Donovan Mitchell and he can just cut to the basket and throw it down, basically.
Yeah, correct. You're correct.
Right. So, the first time we played you guys in Boston, that went into overtime. The second game we played you in Cleveland, that also went into overtime. It's been a while since those two games, but I feel like there could be some carryover from those two games into these two games. No?
Maybe. I really couldn't tell you, to be completely honest with you. Both teams are struggling right now, so it could definitely go back into overtime tomorrow. I could definitely see that happening, but at the end of the day, who knows? Who knows what can happen?
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna look it up on my ESPN app right now. Let's see. In your last 10, you guys are 7-3. Oh, we're also 7-3 in our last 10 games. So, I don't
Somebody's
think we could
catching
be
another
able.
L tomorrow.
Huh?
Somebody's catching another L tomorrow.
Yes. And you guys are 44-18. We're 39-25. So we're not that far behind you in the standings. Granted, I don't think we're gonna catch you, because you guys are just. I think you guys are just gonna be dueling with Milwaukee for the number 1 seed in the East.
Correct.
Whereas I think we're gonna be fighting with New York to see who gets home court advantage for the 4-5 matchup. Because at this point, I don't think we're catching Philly either. So, but still, like again, if we beat New York in that first round series, which it's like I said, that's what it's looking like it's gonna be, we could see you guys in the playoffs then in that second round. If I think you would have to be the number 2 seed for us to see you in the second round.
If it's 4 and 5, we'd have to be the number 1 seed.
Ah, that's right.
If you're
number 2.
if you're 3 or 6, then we could see you the second round also.
Gotcha. So if the standings hold as they are right now, the only way we could see you is the conference finals. Got it. Which to get there, we would probably have to go through Giannis, which I don't think we could do that.
Maybe, yeah, probably not.
Granted, we did beat them twice on our home floor, but we lost both games in Milwaukee.
Based off of how this season has gone, I would love to see a Cavs Celtics Eastern Conference Finals. Based off of how the two games has gone so far, I would love to see it.
Celtics Cavs for the Eastern Conference Finals, that would be great, but Celtics Cavs in the playoffs period with how the season series has gone.
That's true too. You're right.
I made this prediction during the finals last year between the Warriors and Celtics. Actually, I made a 2-part prediction. one, I predicted the series would go the full 7 games, and two, I predicted that every game in the series would be decided by 10 points or less, which I was wrong about both of those. Oh well. But again, as we've discussed throughout this video, based on how the regular season series has gone thus far, I could see a series between the Cavs and Celtics going the full 7 games and possibly every game being decided by 10 points or less. I don't think that's far-fetched.
At the end of the day, it really matters what team is hot or not. If the Cavs
Right.
come in with their A game, like they were in the first half, I could definitely see it going 7 games. Without a doubt. But the
Right.
Celtics need to play it better at the end of the day. If the Celtics come out thinking, oh, we're going to easily handle the Cavs because of our record, no, you're not. You're just not
Yeah.
gonna. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. I was watching highlights of the first game in Boston, and whoever your main commentator is on TV, like right before tip-off was saying, these are not your grandma's Cavaliers, or these are not your mother's Cavaliers, or it was something along
Yeah, we'll
those
watch
lines.
that after this. Yeah, our main guys are Mike Gorman and Brian Scalabrine.
Gotcha. Okay, then it was Mike Gorman. Which I do tune into like the Celtics like post game videos on like NBC Boston on YouTube or whatever.
Yep.
So trust me, I will be tuning in for the post game video for tomorrow night's game. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch it because I actually have to work a basketball league.
Oh, that's not a bad job. That's not bad. I'm at a stupid liquor store right now while I'm in college, so I got a little ways to go. But I'm graduating this year, and I'm hoping to maybe work at 98.5 The Sports Hub or something like that.
Oh, nice. I'm trying to find like a actual job in sports media and journalism, something like that. But I have a couple projects going, so you know.
The main thing is just getting your foot in the door. That's all it is at the end of the day, and just having confidence in yourself. That's all it is.
Hey, who knows? Maybe I turn this YouTube stuff into my full-time gig. You never know.
That's what I'm hoping. That would be my best case scenario for me also. But at the end of the day, we don't know.
Exactly, I know.
You got to have a backup plan.
Right. I'm just glad the Browns don't have to play the Patriots next year, because the past 2 times we've played you guys have destroyed us. Holy crap.
The Patriots beat the Browns this year, didn't they? Oh yeah, that's right, because I predicted you guys to win, but then Watson got suspended for that game.
Yep. So, but you got anything else about this Celtics Cavs game, or?
Celtics got to win. At the end of the day, we got to get that number 1 seed back. That's just all I have to say about it.
Yeah,
find a way, some way, somehow.
Yeah, sorry, we don't have any intention of just letting you walk into TD Garden tomorrow in your home building and coming out with the number 1 seed.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah, you're gonna have. You want that number 1 seed? You're gonna have to go through us to get it.
Yep. Bucks got to lose tonight too, so.
Oh well, there's that part, but.
Bucks got to lose tonight also.
Well, let me say it like this then. You want to stay within striking distance of the number 1 seed? Yeah, we're not gonna let you just waltz to a victory and do that tomorrow night. You gotta earn it.
Yep. That's sports at the end of the day, though. It's a competition, and anything can happen at any given time.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be an interesting coaching matchup, Joe Mazzulla against J.B. Bickerstaff. Now that Mazzulla has that interim tag taken off, and he doesn't have to worry about Ime Udoka possibly coming back.
Yep. Now I got one more thing before we end. You DM'd me on Instagram saying you wanted it controversial, right?
Yes.
You're a Cavs fan, clearly.
Yes.
My chat's about to laugh.
Oh
When
no.
when Kyrie requested a trade from Cleveland, what was your thoughts?
I was not surprised,
Really?
especially no.
I was
I mean,
shocked.
I mean, I, you could kind of just tell on the court like something was off with Kyrie as time went on, and I'm like, okay, it feels like it could be a matter of time before like he requests a trade. Because remember, like he's the one that hit the game-winning shot in Game 7, and yet everybody was talking about, look at what LeBron did for the city of Cleveland and all that. You know what I mean?
It's just weird because, Kyrie, who's saying, oh, the fans should get over it. It seems like every single team you leave has the same impression, saying, oh yeah, this guy's just gonna abandon us. Like, really? We can't let that go.
Right.
Giving up on our teams, like, that can't slide.
I know. I loved it with how hostile you guys were to Kyrie during your playoff series last year. I loved it.
The game where Jason Tatum would drop 54 or whatever, right? Your boy here was the one that chanted the Kyrie sucks at the end when Jaylen Brown was shooting the free throws, and Tatum was like, calm down, everybody, calm down. That was your boy over here starting that chant. Because if you go and watch the video, I yelled, there we go, and that was after I started recording.
Were you were at game 1 of that series when Tatum hit the game-winning shot, right?
I was.
Yeah.
It's got 41,000 views on it.
I've seen that vlog. I watched most of your vlogs actually. That's how I found out about you. Is like just stumbled across your vlogs, and I'm like, oh, this guy appears to be like a similar kind of YouTuber to me. And then I checked out a few more of your videos. I'm like, okay, I like this guy. I'm like, okay, next time when we play the Celtics again in the future, I'm gonna reach out to him and see if he wants to do a collab with me.
For sure.
Yeah. So
hopefully something works out in the postseason also.
oh yeah, I would love to do a postseason collab with you. I don't know about doing it for every game. That might get a little much.
No, I agree.
Maybe for like some of the big games, like game 1, if there's a game 5, maybe game 6. But for sure, if we meet in the playoffs and the series goes game 7, we're doing a game 7 collab for sure.
I'll be here.
Yeah. Hey, you know where to find me now.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
I feel like we're frenemies almost.
Yeah, I view that as Cavs fans also. I view that.
Yeah. I would love it if this became as a legit rivalry. Like right now, you said earlier your rivals are the Lakers, Heat, Bucks. I don't think you include the Bucks, but for sure the Bucks are one of your biggest rivals.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
76ers.
Yep.
For the Cavs, I think we only have 2 rivals at the moment because the Golden State rivalry is not a thing anymore. But for us, our rivals are the 76ers
Olaf with a goal?
And the Atlanta Hawks. And
the Hawks, really?
Yes, because of how the play-in tournament game went down.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, you're right. And you guys were kind of on the same path at one point, but now you guys are clearly the better team than Atlanta is. Even though Atlanta has a lot of talent, I don't understand how that team is not good at all.
Right. And they just destroyed us in Atlanta, like, the other day. But the reason I'm saying Philly is one of our biggest rivals is because even though they swept us in the regular season series last year, 4-0.
They're pretty much right next to you guys.
Right. But the reason I'm saying that is because as I watched each game, the margin of victory for Philadelphia got smaller and smaller, and it felt like the hostility and the animosity went up in each game. So I'm like, okay, I see a rivalry developing here. Like, I feel like most people would look at me and be like, Max, what are you talking about? The 76ers swept the Cavaliers. There is no rivalry. But I'm like, okay. But did you
It's
actually
like the same with the Lakers. The Lakers are in the Western Conference. I could make the argument with people too that there's no rivalry there either. For granted, we've met them in the finals so many times or whatever, but they're in the Western Conference. We only see them twice a year. Is there really a rivalry there? I mean,
Right. Yeah. But that's why I'm saying, like, there could be a rivalry developing between the Celtics and Cavs, because both we have so much playoff history, in the recent years, and both teams have championship aspirations. Like, you guys have more championship aspiration than us, I would say, because you were in the finals last year. But still, like, we have champ title aspirations ourselves. So, like, and we're gonna have to go through each other to get to where we want to go. So, yeah, I feel like a rivalry could develop possibly.
I feel like I agree with you 100% for sure.
Yeah. I'd love to see
Any other question, guys?
Jason Tatum and
Assisted by
Jaylen Brown
Hampus
having to
Lindholm
go
and
through
Thomas
Donovan
Nosek.
Mitchell
Damn.
and Darius Garland.
We'll watch in a
Yeah,
second.
where's my popcorn and soda?
Yeah, right. I'll buy a couple. I'll buy those tomorrow at the game for sure.
Yes, I'll make sure to buy myself a thing of Sour Patch Kids, probably a pretzel, and maybe a I don't know, some kind of drink at the game on Monday.
You can't see it, but I'm holding up my Sour Patch Kids box and I'm throwing it right to you.
Oh my God. Can I have the red and green ones, please?
It is that box. It is that box. I'm not
Oh
even
my
kidding with
God.
you. I'm not even
Hey.
kidding with you. It was that box for sure.
Hey, I know we could become frenemies, but here's to you, my friend.
Right back at you. Right back at you.
Hey, even if our teams become rivals, I think you and I got what do we call it, a media friendship?
Yeah, no, I agree. I've met so many fans that are fans of other teams, and I've became friends with them. I still talk to them to this day. So I mean, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you root for or whatnot. We're still human beings at the end of the day, and you could be friends with anybody. It doesn't matter who you root for. I have a friend who I do my podcast and all of that, right? And he's a Yankee fan. So that just says a lot right there.
Yeah, I'd love to go. I don't have a desire to go to every MLB team stadium, but I gotta get to a game at Fenway.
You gotta
and
go to
see
Fenway. If you're a sports fan,
Yeah.
if you're not, even if you're not a fan of baseball, even if you're just a sports fan, Fenway is the place to go.
Yeah, I will say this, as long as the Red Sox are not playing the Cubs or the Guardians, I would be willing to root for the Red Sox at Fenway. If they're playing the Cubs or Guardians, no, I'm gonna be rooting for Cleveland or Chicago.
For me, it's gonna take a little bit to root for the Sox again. It's gonna take me a little bit. I'm very disappointed with them after this offseason. But
Yeah,
and previous off seasons in the past, it feels like they've had 4 straight off seasons in a row where they've just been disappointing. Our owner staff needs to sell a team.
Hey, that's how I feel about our owners here in Cleveland with the Guardians, because they're cheap.
Yeah, they should have signed Lindor.
Yeah, but at the same time,
He was asking for a lot.
Yeah, Ahmed Rosario and Andres Jimenez have both worked out well for us.
Yeah, that turned out to be a good trade for you guys. We got Alex Verdugo and 2 prospects for Mookie Betts and David Price. That has not worked out too well, in my opinion. Verdugo's alright, but other than that, Jeter Downs is gone. Connor Wong's is alright. He's nothing special, but we kind of whiffed on that. I wish we got Gradle in that deal.
I'm not quite as familiar with baseball. That's why I mostly do football and basketball content.
Yeah.
I also do combat sports content. So my friend C Boss and I are gonna be doing a show on Thursday. We're gonna be talking about UFC 285 and talking about
VYOM.
AEW
I agree with you
Revolution.
100%. Don't sleep on Cleveland.
I think we're also going to
sure.
talk about the Cleveland Monsters outdoor game. Monsters are the AHL affiliate of the Columbus Blue Jackets, and they are going to be playing a outdoor game at First Energy Stadium, home of the
Oh
Browns.
wow, I didn't
Yeah,
know AHL did that.
I don't I don't know the last time the AHL did an outdoor game, but coincidentally, who are the Monsters playing in that outdoor game? The affiliate of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
That's wild.
Yes. Um, we are going to be rooting for the Monsters in that game because who knows if, like, this is ever going to happen again where, like, they do an outdoor game. But, like, if it were at Rocket Mortgage where, like, the Cavs play and where the Monsters typically play their home games, yeah, we would be rooting for the Penguins. But it's different circumstances in this case.
How is Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse? Because this year for a road trip, I did Madison Square Garden, and I'm looking to maybe attack one of those next arenas off my list next season.
First of all, if you come to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, hit me up.
Yep, for sure.
I will gladly go to Celtics Cavs with you, my dude.
Yep.
You can. I know you'll be decked out in all your Celtics stuff. Trust me, I know. And I'll make sure to have a sign that says "I'm with Crazy."
Oh my.
You know it's all in good fun. Come on. But yeah, I love Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. I'm not even saying that because it's in my hometown and I'm a Cavs fan, but we recently did renovations to the arena because it used to be called Quicken Loans Arena. I have no idea why it's called the Field House. But
the last time I was there, when I went to Progressive, I remember them doing work outside of that place.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called a Field House. I don't know
They
why
should
it makes
have
it.
kept the name.
Yeah, but whatever. But yeah, it's really cool. We like when you come in off of the rapid entrance, we have like an LED
I got you after this.
like
BYO owner, I got
tunnel that you walk through to get to some of the seats. We have like a whole like wall of the actual Cavs championship court with the Larry O'Brien trophy and all that.
That's really cool.
Yeah. We've got a huge jumbotron. We call it the Humongotron. The upper bowl is called Loudville, and
I have seen that. I've seen that on TV. Yes.
yeah, that's where my buddies and I typically sit. And like, even though it's in the upper bowl, it's great. Like, we usually are in like, we've been in row 10, we've been in row 9. Got lucky last year and found cheap seats in row 1 of Loudville for like $15 each, and it was great. So
that is awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you would enjoy it. Tell me a little bit about TD Garden, because like I said, I still need to get to a Celtics game.
All right, so if you're looking for a game with atmosphere, TD Garden's the place, especially for the Celtics. I describe it just like Yankee Stadium. Welcome to the jungle. That's how crazy it can get in that arena at times. Now, for me, I sit in the lower bowl because I think I would say 3-4 years ago. No, it definitely wasn't 3 years ago. That's when COVID hit. 4 years ago, I went with one of my friends. He sat us up balcony, last row, right? My God, that was probably one of the worst experiences I've ever had. It just gets hot up there, people sweating and all that, and I was just like, I just have to go to my normal section down the stairs or whatever. So definitely wouldn't recommend the last row balcony, but if you can get somewhere between like 7 and 1, that's a pretty decent seat. But
okay,
we just renovated our Jumbotron last year. I think it was a very great job that they did. They had to do that. Our court just got renovated this year, and
yeah,
we had this. in the center court, we had the logo with like a white circle around it, or something like that. I don't know how to describe it, but now it's just like the logo transparent with the court. And I didn't know how ugly it looked back in the day until the renovation this year.
Yeah, I did. I was just gonna say, like, I remember the court before this season. It was the Celtics logo with that white circle in the middle.
Yeah.
And then I looked this year. I'm like, wait, what? What?
It looks
what?
better. It looks better for sure.
I'm not. I don't have a definitive opinion on it yet because I'm still trying to freaking get used to it.
Right. Yeah, it was weird at first. That court's been there for a while. It got.
Yeah.
At first, it was weird. Seeing it on TV was weird. But then when I went there on opening night, I was like, wow, this is a big difference.
Yeah, I would probably like have to see it to really like give a definitive opinion on it. But I've only seen the new court on TV, so like it still looks strange to me.
Yep. Got a viewer ask, what's your favorite Cavs uniform design of all time?
Oh man.
Definitely not the ones this year.
I forget which I think we're wearing our black jerseys against you guys tomorrow.
It's either the black or the red, because I know we're wearing our whites.
We've been wearing our black jerseys a lot on the road, which those are our statement jerseys.
Yeah.
Which I guess you can kind of call our alternate jerseys, because our home jerseys are the white ones, and then the red ones are our away jerseys.
Yes.
But favorite jersey design. The black t-shirts, definitely gotta mention those because we won the championship wearing those. I loved the orange ones that we had.
Those were hard. Those were nice.
I gotta say those dark blue ones.
Yeah, the dark blue ones are nice too. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say our white ones also, where it just said like Cavaliers in the really cool font.
I was gonna say the old one from like 2008 and all of them. Those are unbeatable.
I had to mention that one because it was a very specific moment that I'm sure you will remember. I think it was game 6 against you guys. LeBron's
the last time he took off his jersey as a Cavalier uniform.
No.
Not that one?
No. No,
I'm had to throw a little shot there.
No, don't worry, I got your shot. Dude, okay, you're definitely developing a friend of me here. Oh my lord. No, I'm talking about the moment when LeBron just like completely tore down the city when he threw down his monster dunk.
When was this?
It was against the Celtics in the conference semifinals. I can send it to you on Instagram.
Okay.
I'd have to look it up on YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, it was on KG, actually.
What year?
I believe it was 2000 in that 2008 series.
Still knocked you out there.
Yes, you did beat us in that series. Yes, I know.
At the end of the day, all that matters is the win in the series at the end of the day.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Yeah, I see it. Yep. Yeah, I see it.
Does that
look familiar? Yeah, a little bit. We do have the Jason Tatum dunk on LeBron, but at the end of the day, you guys beat us in that series too. So I mean, it's a wash.
It is. There have been like we've discussed, there have been some memorable moments between the Cavs and Celtics throughout the years.
Oh yeah, they have. Absolutely.
Yes. And I expect there to be a lot more moments made in these two games coming up, and if we meet each other in the playoffs, but I think that we done about as much as we can do talking about these two games.
Yep, I agree.
Hey, maybe we'll do some type of post-game show on Tuesday or something. We'll see. But
Yeah,
if
we'll
not,
see. Maybe.
hopefully we'll see each other in the playoffs.
Yep.
Thanks for coming on to the show.
Yeah, of course.
I know you were doing a stream at the same time, so thanks to everybody who came on from your stream as well.
Yep. Appreciate it.
We are definitely going to do this again. Maybe when the Browns play the Patriots again, we'll connect then too.
And I'm going to have to get my buddy on there too, because he's a Browns fan.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah, he's a Browns fan from Massachusetts. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that makes no sense. But at least I'll have some backup.
Yeah, right.
But until next time, I'm UngarToTheMax. That's Jesse Almeida. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the Sports Room Talk Show. I will see you again on Thursday. But until then, punch that subscribe button like a UFC fighter and hit that like button with the Judas effect, courtesy of Le Champion Chris Jericho. Ugh. There you go.
Perfect.
All right. Thanks again, Jesse.
Hey, no problem. No problem. That was great.
Yep, really enjoyed it. Don't even mind that you had your camera off.
They can see it on my end of the stream at least, so.
Yeah. I'll post your version of the stream into my playlist and stuff, so they can watch it from your end also.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So I'll make sure to do that. Cause, hey, we're media friends and enemies.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I get the gist of it. I get the gist of it.
By the way, do you have a Discord?
I do, yes.
Okay. Because I also have a Discord, and maybe I'll add you to my I don't know if you're a big wrestling fan or like UFC fan, but I have a combat sports fan server. If you're interested.
Yeah, you can just send it to me like in the Instagram or whatever for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, man.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
All right. See ya.
W in the chat. Hey, W in the chat. That went better than I thought it was going to. I'm not going to cap. That went better than what I thought it was going to. Alright, so we got to react to the Bruins goal. What'd you guys think? W? What'd you guys think of that? W? W Max? Oh yeah, let me put the Bruins game on right now. I can watch it on TV. Yeah, that went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to. I'm not going to lie. For sure. 2-0 Bruins. Sweet. Who scored the second goal? Boston, what's good, my guy? How's it going? Ungar's in the chat. Guys, go sub to him. Go sub to UngarToTheMax right now. Leave this stream and go sub to UngarToTheMax. And if the I appreciate the shout out the other night. Hey man, I appreciate it. No problem. No problem, bro. Hey guys, if the Celtics beat the Cavs tomorrow, go hit his comment section and say praying for you. Hey, of course, no problem. Hey, VYOM, did you just say that as if you were the PA announcer of the Bruins? That's great. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pin his comment. All right, I pinned his comment. Go subscribe to him right now. Go subscribe to him. Once again, if the Celtics beat the Cavs tomorrow, right? If the Celtics beat the Cavs, go in his comment section in the video he just made and say praying for you. Is that a challenge you're laying down? Wait, what? Nah, I'm just messing around, man. I'm just messing around. Alright. You guys want to just sit and chill and watch the game, or... Yeah, LOL. Assisted by 74G. He said, yeah. He goes, yeah. Oh, that's great. Now, I want to figure out... what was going... So, you guys know I was supposed to drop a JD Martinez article, right? But we're having problems with the website. I don't know what's going on with it right now. But it won't let me log into it. Hey, VYOM, you forgot the woo! Boston, you legend. Let me see if it's working now. I don't know if it was down or not, but... Yeah, see, VYOM, you're slacking then. You're slacking then. Oh, I think I got it. I think it worked. I think it's up now. Please tell me. Hallelujah! It had something to do with the website. Hallelujah! Okay, I got nervous for a second. I thought my whole account got deleted or something like that, but no, we're good. Woo! Alright. So what do you guys want to do? You guys want to react, or do you want to just chill and just watch the game pretty much? Oh my goodness! I thought my whole thing got deleted, and I was about to say, wow. I was about to say that really sucks, because I got a career fair to attend April 4th. Also, the woo part is actually a button switch. But no, I know that because the dude who originally did that retired. Let's watch the game and do the article during breaks. All right, cool. What is this computer doing? 7 people in the stream. Hey guys, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the like button down below in these streams, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I don't know what was going on with my alert system the other night. We had somebody come on. We had two people come on stream who subbed, and it didn't alert me when it happened. But wait, is 3-zip? Or you just okay, guys. All right, we get the point. We get the point. You guys want to be the announcers at TD Garden. All right, we understand. We get it. I don't think it's that guy. Who? I forget the name. I forget his name. But I know it's not the original guy anymore. Play a theme song. What theme song? I'm gonna change my name in a second too. I don't want another picture on my thing where somebody's tipping the cap to fans. I already did that with Bogarts. Oh, that's what I should do. Shipping up to Boston by the Dropkick Murphys. If I do that, I'm getting copyrighted. I'm not doing that. I'll change the subscribe. I'll change the subscribe alert to that. How's that? Oh, that's perfect. Is that a clear? Oh, that's not even a clear photo though. Damn it. I'm not doing that. The camera in the background ruins it. What the? That's the photo I want, but let's do this. I wish one of these days. Never mind. Oh, I gotta show you guys something. Yo, I forgot about this. You know what? That's actually a good photo. I'm doing this one. I forgot to show you guys something. Yo. I forgot to show you guys how my day started today. That should have been like the first thing I did on stream. I forgot about that. Yo. You guys are going to be wowed. I can't find a stupid photo to put on my website. The one I would have done, I can't do. Oh, maybe I can with this one. Nope, I can't. That was a good photo. Can I save this one? Yep. All right, so in a sec, I'll show you guys what I'll show you guys what I'll show you guys in a second. You guys are gonna be like, what the hell? I'm just setting up my article. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll let you guys know. This. Okay, excuse me, computer. Let's see how this looks. That looks ass. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna. Yeah, if I do it this way, then it's gonna come out weird. Surprised it didn't. That doesn't look that good either. It's time to go copyrighted? No, it isn't. It is not time to go copyrighted. Where is... Dude, there's like no good pictures of Martinez when he hits a home run. And that dude hits so many of them with the Red Sox. Should we listen to that? What? Shipping up to Boston? No. What I'll do is after the stream I will change the alert. I'll change the alert to shipping up to Boston. I don't want to do this photo, but screw it. I mean, I have no other option, really. I can't do it! Wow, you gotta be kidding me. You just look this up. Oh, see, that would have been perfect in a Red Sox uniform. Oh, how about this one? Oh, it's the Athletic, maybe not. How do you create a subscriber alert? You have to go to, you have to make a Streamlabs account. I have one set up, so. I'll do that after stream. I got you. Let's see how this one looks. Let's see how this one looks. Upload. Bro. What do you mean, bro? What? What did I say? Yeah. Let me see how this one looks. It doesn't look that bad. Oh, that looks good. No, I missed. Damn it. Slide it. Oh, I have to. How do I save that? Yes. Alright, now what's the article called? Oh, okay. Got it. You can sub to me, bro, if you want. Maybe. I didn't say. Actually, I can just check on here. JD Martinez was worth every penny. Now let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go all the way down because I have a ton of articles here. Actually, do I have... Let me go to my home page for a second. Oh no, I don't. So I could actually remove that, huh? I have that. Oh, let me get rid of this real quick. Let me trash this. Yeah, that works. Yeah, those should be the only two things that are down there. I want to clean this up for a second. Time to go, and my theme song would be my favorite pump. Alright, well, let me get rid of this. This can go. Try to clean up this website a little bit. Alright. You know what I just realized too? I never did a Bill Russell article. I feel a little weird about that. He passed when? Yeah, I think he passed when I was starting my semester. And I just didn't get to it. I should have wrote one though. That is something I do regret. Let's do this. I know this much. I know my mom is going to be excited to see this article. She's been waiting on this one. Read more as we show our appreciation for JD. Shit. 2-1. 2-1. Read more. Read more as we show our appreciation for JD Martinez and his time with the Red Sox. Perfect. Okay. Document. Upload. Downloads. This one. Boom. Alright. 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, guys. Article is now live on the website. Article is now officially live. Honestly, got nervous for a second. I thought it wasn't gonna even work. I'll show you guys. Article is officially live. The article, JD Martinez was worth every penny, is now live. You go on here, you click on read more. Come on, today. And there's the article right there. Go check it out right now. Actually, check it out after the stream. I don't want my things to drop. I will now have to go on my phone. Oh yeah. Now I gotta pull up something to show you guys. You guys be like, what the? You guys gonna be like, whoa! Send me a link and I'll get. Alright, I got you. I just have to do my Beantown Takes post and then I will send it over to you. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's right. Oh wow, my website's the first one that pops up when you look it up. Wow. Actually, X out the stream for now because I can actually see. Actually, I should do it like this. Yeah, that doesn't work out either. What the heck? Yeah, that's right. I said it in the stream. I think I said 2-1. Team coverage, Red Sox. I gotta also pull a picture of this. Images. I want to pull up a decent photo. Guys, on my Beantown Take, should I post a picture of me meeting JD Martinez also? Cause I can do that. Actually, I want to find that other picture that I couldn't use, but I'm gonna use it on this. This one. Save right. Yeah, I am gonna do that. I'm gonna use one of my posts. I'm gonna use one of my pictures where I met JD. All right, is that one? Oh, I should have had the video. Oh, I should have had the video when he wished my mother a happy birthday this year. Shit. Damn it. Huh, I just passed all my pictures from Cleveland. How about that? I'll show them in a second, actually. I'll show my pictures from Cleveland in a second, actually. Which one do I want to do? Yeah, this one's iconic. That photo's iconic. Cool. Okay. I'm making my post right now. When you I'm gonna tag him. Yes. There's just one, but it's spring training right now, so I don't care for the. I don't. It doesn't matter yet for the Red Sox. Yeah, true. Let's see what they actually really do. Let's see what they really do. Right. Okay, so now let me go on here. Oh, I like this preseason. Hey, it's all good. I've been watching the San Diego Padres. I just bought my jersey tonight, too. I just bought it. I just bought my Padres gear tonight. Oh, shoot. It's still interesting, though, because the preseason is actually a preview for the upcoming season. Hey, Boston, see you later. still agree with you, Boston. I like preseason, even though it doesn't count. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. The Red Sox were losing to the Rays before they took out everybody. So, in my opinion, I see that as a loss. But all right, cool. I just did that. Now I'm going to DM him actually. Yeah, what's up, Boston? What's up? Cooper, what's good, my guy? Hey, man, I know you are probably busy with... Actually, Boston, who said they were going to leave? Who said that they had to go? Stay in here for 1 second. I know you got to go, but I actually have something very cool to show all of you. Can I get a sub count? Can I get a sub shout out? Yeah, guys, so go subscribe to Boston. Go subscribe to Shipping Up to Boston. One of my day one subscribers right here. Yeah, no problem. All right. I really hope that one of these guys actually read my article. I thought Bogarts was going to be that guy, but he wasn't. I don't. All right. You just hit this. Hit read more. Oh yeah. Also, I didn't get the notification that you subbed to my channel. Oh, dude. Oh, you guys are just talking to yourselves. Do I normally DM people on my? Do I normally DM people on here? Or no. Okay, I don't. Cool. I was wondering, do I normally send out like, hey, read this article on my Beantown Taste one? But I don't. Cool. All right. All right. Now the moment you guys have been waiting for. Now I can actually show you guys. Now I can actually show you guys So there was a old Red Sox player who just started a YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys have seen it or anything, but there was this former Sox player who just started a YouTube channel up. Now I have a lot of love and respect for this dude. I miss this dude 100% on the Red Sox uniform. And I commented on it saying, can't wait to see what's to come in the future. What did I say actually? I'll read before I reveal it. I'll go read it I'll go read it before. Oh, what a save by Omar! Holy shit! He just stoned him. Holy I can't react to the way I want to right now. God damn! Oh yeah, you're not winning. They're not winning at all. He just... Alright. Just want to edit my stream first. I want to change the title of it because obviously we're not... Oh my god. Alright, now let me change my thumbnail now. Perfect. Okay. That has been updated. I will re-update it after the stream. Alright, changes saved, cool. Alright. Now let me go to my comment that I notifications. It should be over here somewhere. Where are you? I've seen the JD article. Hopefully I get to see the Bill Russell article. No, I'm saying I forgot to do one. I think it's too late to do one, but would you guys still want to see it? I have two. Wait. Oh. Someone trying to get clout. Hell no! You ain't getting clout from him. You ain't built like that. This guy saw this dude reply to me and he was like, "Yeah, I want some of that." No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting that ish. You ain't getting that attention from this legend. Alright, so there was this dude. There was this former Red Sox player who just started a YouTube channel. Alright? He just started a channel. I saw that, right? I watched his video, right? And he explained what he was going to do with his channel, and so on and so forth, right? And I commented, glad to see you on YouTube. I can't wait to see what you bring out. All love. And clear as day, I'm wearing a Celtics shirt on my profile picture. So he obviously knows I am from Boston. And I got a reply from this dude saying, appreciate it. And the dude who responded to me was... Hold on, let me pull this thing out real quick. Hold on, let me pull it out real fast. Let me hide it real quick before. Ready? Drum roll, please. Yeah. Yeah, I'm him. I'm that guy. I'm him. I'm fucking him. I'm that dude. When can you work on the Bill Russell article? I don't know. I feel like it's too late. I feel like it's too late to do one. I mean, I could do it, obviously. I could still do it, but, like, I just feel like it just doesn't make sense now. Yeah, I follow them on Twitch. But yeah, I'm him. I am him. This guy is arguably better than both of them. The names you just said it. I'm him. I'm him. I was the only dude he responded to. Only one. Obviously he hearted his comment. That's cute. But did he respond to any of the other dudes? No. I'm him. You can do the article after stream. Yeah, but I mean, I gotta go to bed eventually at some point. You feel me? Then I gotta work tomorrow. Then I'm going to the game. Like, you feel me? I get it. I understand. I dropped the ball in that article. I understand. I should have done it when the news first broke. I get it. I dropped the ball. I had school and all that on my mind. I had, I think, 3 or 4 classes I had to do. Bro, are we not going to acknowledge the fact that... Brother. Do you guys think it would be too late to do that, though? Don't forget, I'm shipping up to Boston sub notification. Yeah, no, I won't forget. I will do that, for sure. That'll be easy to do. But Mookie Betts, man. Is there anything Mookie Betts cannot do? He can bowl, he can play basketball, he can play baseball, right? He can probably golf, he could probably swim, he could probably play soccer, he could probably box. He can stream, he can YouTube. Is there anything the dude cannot do? Is there anything he cannot do? Like, somebody, like, I have to ask him himself one of these days. Hey, man, is there something that you just cannot do? Did Mookie retire? No! Mookie Are you guys not seeing this? Let me zoom in for you guys. No, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. There we go. Cavs completely missed the whole entire thing. This is how my day started this morning. Bro, I was the only one he replied to. He goes, now we're getting it, Boston. Now we're getting it. Yeah, he goes, oh, Atlanta. Yeah, you completely I wasn't talking about you, VRM. I was talking about Boston. He completely missed it. He completely missed it. Wow. Wow. Shout out Mook. For sure. Is there anything this guy can't do? This guy's gonna kill it on YouTube. I can't wait to see the behind the scenes there. I know he's not gonna do some crazy shit, obviously, but I need to see some funny shit between him and JD. Facts. I just got my Bogarts jersey tonight too. No, I didn't want to do that. Just got my Bogarts jersey tonight as well. Now JD needs to leave the Dodgers and opt out of his contract and join him next year. LOL, I hate LA. Wait, who does JD need to... Wait, who does JD... Oh, Xander? Oh, you talking about join Xander? I don't hate the Dodgers, to be completely honest with you. I really don't. And Padre fans are gonna hate me for that, but I don't hate the Dodgers. I will always have love and respect for Mookie and JD. JD's my mother's favorite player. So, I've had great encounters with both of them, JD and Mookie. I've met some Dodger fans, some very nice Dodger fans. I have no hate between the Dodgers and their fans. I have no hate towards them. You guys can comment beat LA all you want. That's fine by me. Any one of those two, Jesse. Anyone? What? And I'm not gonna stop you guys from saying beat LA. I'm not gonna stop you guys either. My opinion, we can beat LA in terms of the Lakers. We can beat LA in terms of the Clippers. We can beat LA in terms of the Kings. Hell, we can even beat LA in terms of the Rams and the Chargers. I meant he can go on either Mookie's team or Xander's team. JD is on the Dodgers. JD is on the Dodgers. What do you mean? JD is on Mookie's team. He is. That's what the whole article was about. Him leaving the Red Sox to go to the Dodgers. That's what the whole article was pretty much about. I hope JD sees my thing. I hope JD sees my message. 10:35. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna end stream after this period. I do want to go to bed a little bit earlier tonight. Cause I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna look up some tickets for tomorrow. Try to get a good deal. Oh my bad, LOL. I still hope both Mookie and JD leave the Dodgers though. I like them both, but I don't like seeing them as Dodgers though. They should still both be with the Red Sox. Fact at the end of the day. They should both still be here in Boston. Period. You can blame your boy John Henry and Chaim Bloom for that one. That's why I have no hate towards the Dodgers, because they actually respected Mookie and paid his ass. Unlike us. Oh, boy. I'm due for a long day of work tomorrow. I was going in there thinking I was going to be once Red Sox, always Red Sox. Screw Chaim Bloom. And that's facts. But you shouldn't hate the team because they're on. You shouldn't hate the team because they took our players. That's all I'm saying. Be happy that they gave them the respect that they deserved. We didn't want to pay Mookie. We traded him to the Dodgers. Dodgers immediately paid him what he's valued. Respectable. I respect that a lot. Padres, we didn't want to pay Xander. The Padres were willing to pay Xander what they thought he was worth. And I respect that. The Red Sox undervalue their players. They undervalue them. And until that changes consistently, I'm not with them. Or if that's the case, if you're not invested in the team, then just sell it. Sell the team. Stop with this digging the dirt for diamond stuff. Diamonds in the rough, as Maz calls it. Stop doing that. That's not the Red Sox style of baseball. It's just not. That's not how I remember Red Sox baseball. That's not how you guys remember Red Sox baseball at all. It's just not clear-cut winning baseball at the end of the day. It's not. Mookie Betts got disrespected from the Red Sox. The Dodgers do not disrespect him. I like the Dodgers for that. The Red Sox disrespected the hell out of Christian Vasquez. Traded Benintendi away for nothing. Pretty much saying, you're trash. Dude, Ryan Brazier's getting more respect than those guys. Like, are you kidding me? Where's their mindset at? Oh my god, I thought that was a goal. I thought that was a goal. I don't like how we disrespect our great players like this. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. That's why I got my. That's why I. Well, I bought my shirt and all that because they were on sale. But why do you think I? Why do you think I hopped off the? Why do you think I hopped off and? Wow, what a save! Why do you think I said I was done? Why do you think I said I was done? Why do you think I made that video saying that I'm no longer a Red Sox fan? When you gotta understand this, when the Red Sox disrespect their great players, they're disrespecting the fans as well. Because we grew up rooting for those players, right? We grew up rooting for those stars. And you're not gonna value them what they're worth? What's the point of having a team then? If you're a small market team, then I get it. But you got the Padres, who are a small market team, spending like they're us. Like what the Padres are doing, that's what we should be doing. Who gives a rat's ass about the minor league system? Yeah, you know why? You know why? Because the organization, because John Henry and all of them, they're about the money. They don't care. As long as they're making money at the end of the day and they're putting money in their pockets, that's all they care about at the end of the day. They don't care about winning anymore like they used to. They might tell you guys that, but at the end of the day, that's not the case. That's not the case. Max mentioned earlier, UngarToTheMax mentioned earlier that he's mad at the Guardians because they didn't pay guys, but also at the end of the day, they're kind of a small market team. So it's like, sure, they should pay them, but in their case, they actually might not have the money to pay those guys. On the Red Sox hands, you know for a fact they have the money to pay those guys. They are a big market team. And for them to cheap out is disrespecting the fans also. I'd rather want Mark Wahlberg and John Krasinski as owners instead. I would, right? Right. I want a new owner. That's what I want. I just want a new owner. Oh yeah, let me check. Please tell. It's got to be over by now. Excuse me. Damn it, the Bucks won. Damn it. Great, now we can't take first place tomorrow. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Who are the Bucks playing next? Dude, they're on a 15-game winning streak. Holy shit. If we're being completely honest, though, I'd be alright with two with the second seed also, I guess. I'd be alright with that, too. I just wouldn't like the fact that we wouldn't have home court advantage against the Bucks. No, I want the Celtics games. Bucks games. I know we're playing Cleveland tomorrow. I know that. I want to know who the Bucks are playing. Oh, well, that's why. I'm an idiot. Oh, they're playing the Magic tomorrow? Oh, so we could take a whole game from them if they lose. Oh, would they bench Giannis tomorrow? They might. They might bench Giannis. So wait, if we win and the Bucks lose tomorrow, yeah, we'd be in first place tomorrow. If the Celtics win tomorrow and the Bucks lose, we'd be in first place. Pray to God that they're having Giannis out for load management tomorrow. I'm in and stream though. Gonna go find some tickets. Probably gonna buy them right now. Honestly, I'm probably gonna go buy them right now. Thank you guys for watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Shout out to UngarToTheMax also for the collab. That was fun. That went a lot better than I anticipated, honestly. And go drop him a sub. And while you're at it, make sure you leave a like on this stream and go subscribe also to this channel. Right after this, also, I'm making a post on here, bringing you guys to the website for that JD Martinez article as well. If you guys did not catch it yet, so be sure to check that out also. And what else I gotta say? Video Thursday. Be on the lookout for that video coming Thursday on the Celtics. This will be my last regular season game of the year I go to. After this game here, I've hit every single playoff. Excuse me. After this game here, I've hit every single regular season game that I wanted to. So that'll be it. That'll be it for the Celtics in terms of regular season. Unless something else happens, but yeah, that's it. That's all I really got. And also, be on the lookout Friday for that Celtics video, too. I got a Celtics video coming out Friday, also. Yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy the C's games tomorrow. We better win tomorrow. And the B's tonight as well. Yep, let's hope for dubs. Bruins, best team in hockey. Celtics, second best team in basketball right now. Hopefully, we can say that they are the best team in basketball after tomorrow night, too, but we'll see. We'll see what Jason Tatum comes up. The only person that's questionable right now is Mike Muscala, so everybody's planning on playing. Everybody's planning on playing, which is good. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you guys for watching this live. It's been Jesse, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys. I wasn't ready. See. Good night, guys. Have a good night. Go Bruins. Go Celtics tomorrow.